Ireland's leading dance music station. RTE Pulse.
Tune into Macken on RTE Pulse, Ireland's national dance music station. rte.ie/pulse, maxmacken.com.
Dance floor pleasures. RTE Pulse.
Week on the showcase of the week, I caught up with Sinden. He was in London playing at XOYO. And just caught up with him, chatting to him about Grizzly, his record label, and what releases he has coming up. So yeah, here's the interview. Where are you now? Are you in a home? Or are you in your studio, or what's the deal?
I just got back to the house.
Were you out today in London?
Yeah, I was working on a track. Went to my friend's place. We just finished the track today. It was a guy called Waffa, one of the guys on my label.
So you were playing in XOYO recently, weren't you?
Last weekend, yeah.
How did that go?
Amazing. It was really good. It's my first London show for like 3 months.
Oh, really?
So I've been away. So I'm basically relocating to Los Angeles. I just came back to do these show dates. It was really good to be back in London, and really enjoyed it. It was really cool.
You're over there with Brenmar, I hear.
Brenmar and me, yeah, we were house sharing for a few months, which is cool.
Yeah, I had him on the show for a while back, and he was singing your praises.
Oh, cool. I respect. Yeah, we're just gearing up to his next release, actually. No, super talented. It was like me and him working in the house. It's like constantly, pretty much like music all day and all night.
Yeah. How's Grizzly, your label, coming along?
It's cool. It's 2 years old now. We're just prepping a compilation, which is like a retrospective of the last 2 years, the artists that we've had on the label. And going forward, we've got the next 3 releases all ready to go. Melee with Kano featuring, and then Brenmar's release and my release. So it's kind of like just good to put a line under the last 2 years and just say like, this is where we've come from, and then now it's like, this is where we're going. And
you have some very good DJs, Brenmar and Melee. You've heard the tracks. Are they sounding good?
Oh, they're wicked. Yeah. I mean, this one track with Kano, it's an instrumental that's been floating around for a while, but we've been working with Kano to try and his feature on it, and he nailed it. I saw him out last weekend. He came down to XOY and just chatting to him about it, and just how kind of buzzed we all were about having him on the track. Yeah. And Brenmar's new track is it's like his own interpretation of an old Trax Records Chicago house track, which he's like revocaled and like replayed and everything, which is real cool. My track's like is going back to kind of like the house, kind of my house sound, and then kind of bringing it up to date.
Do you have any sort of philosophy with Grizzly? You know, the way we see Mad Decent and Fool's Gold at the moment really sort of tearing it up, and I'd have to say the 2 labels are the most relevant. But do you have any philosophy of how you want Grizzly to go?
I mean, the philosophy is just really to present good music, like music that I really believe in, with the artists that we've really built the label around, like such as Melee, such as Brenmar, Skin and Bones, Waffa, people like that, really, and just continually releasing their music.
And why did you move from, or why are you relocating to Los Angeles?
Really just a change of scene, try and contacts over there, and just try and meet people, try and make a few different moves, get into some kind of more songwriting stuff, working with rappers, working with singers. But it's just good to get away from London for a little bit and kind of find my feet over there and meet some people and, get inspired, really. It's an inspiring landscape. It's interesting at the minute, and dance music is exciting. A lot of music is really exciting over there, hip-hop, all the stuff I really want to do. So so I'm looking forward to going back over there in May and just living out there really for a bit.
Are you looking at to do much more hip-hop now, or musically, where are you going?
It's kind of somewhere between, it's still a lot of club music, really. I'm making loads of danceful music right now, more than I have done for a while. Still a lot of rap music, but they're mostly productions for other artists. I did have the Mad Decent release last year, which was a Sinden solo release with rappers featuring on it. These guys called G-Side. We went to Alabama and we shot the video down there. That was kind of a one-off, really, and I think the future really is about just kind of doing more dancefloor music. So the next wave of Sinden tracks are all kind of going back to the club, like taking it right back to like house and techno, really. Are
you going to be going back into the studio with Hervé?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I'm just staying with him right now, so there'll be some opportunity to get back in the studio and finish off a couple of tracks.
Very, very good.
We're talking about, which is cool.
And WMC, was that good as well?
Yeah, had a great time. So my first Winter Music Conference for like 4 years. I felt like I needed to return, and I've got lots to promote. Like there's all these great tracks that we've released over the last couple of years, and then my single which just came out recently. And we did a Grizzly party actually in Miami, which is really cool. Played at Ultra Music Festival as well, which is amazing. But just loads going on this time around. I felt like Miami was a more exciting place. And South by Southwest was cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean. When you're in Miami, the Latino blood really comes out, doesn't it? You got the ladies, the drink, the weather. You know, it comes all together.
Yeah, you can't really fail to have a good time. I mean, especially when you've got your friends out there. You know, staying in a hotel by the beach, and you know the weather's scorching, and there's parties every night, and barbecues, and outdoor parties, and beach parties, and just go in.
Is that why you're moving to LA? Because the weather over this side of the world isn't so good.
Yes, part of the reason.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you think about it, you're rocking a party, and everyone's wearing shorts. And you kind of think, like, what am I doing? But I love the UK too, though. The UK is great, you know. It still has, like, the most forward music scene. America's cool, but, like, still, it's a bit corny. I always think that American dance music is a bit corny, really. Like, over here, it's kind of more, people get it more.
Well, yeah. What way do you think the dance music is going now at the moment? You know, the way you had your dubstep sort of really come to the fore. Mumbaitan is still coming around, or still there in the background. Hasn't gone major, hasn't gone mad. But where do you think it's going? Hip hop and the dance music seems to be coming together as well, even more. You know, where do you think it's going?
Well, for me, I feel like that's kind of where my strengths are, like making house music and making rap and then kind of bridging the two. I've always kind of supported that, even from the beginning.
Yeah.
That was kind of what we were doing. We were sampling rap music. Even with Beepo, it was a rap a cappella.
Yeah.
And even those first tracks, we were, you know, we couldn't have access to the vocalists and rappers, so we would just sample rap a cappellas, and that's purely because, not just because we couldn't get the artist, but because we love rap music, and now that's kind of, everybody's caught up with that, and almost like we were kind of too ahead of the curve in a way. Mm-hmm. I feel like right now that's still one of the strongest sounds.
So you have Grizzly, and the next releases are...
Yeah, myself, I'm heading next release. Track's called Keep It 1000, and then it's Melee and Kano, and then Brenma.
Whereabouts exactly are you playing in Europe over the next few weeks?
Best is just check my Facebook, but we're hitting up Amsterdam, we're hitting up Paris, a couple of dates in Norway, Sheffield, London. We've got a London show at the Nest. We'll be all over the place.
Cool. Spreading the love and spreading the music.
That's definitely.
Good stuff.
Cool. Nice one, man.
Ireland's leading dance music station, RTE Pulse.
Tune into Max Macken on RTE Pulse, Ireland's national dance music station. rte.ie/pulse, maxmacken.com.
Dance floor pleasures. RTE Pulse.